Be fearless. As long as you're afraid, man, you cannot be in a startup. Even if you're afraid inside, pretend you're not. Meaning, be bindas, man. It is like you need to have that confidence in yourself. I was telling recently my son, who is a very soft, gentle soul, and he's thinking about some startup either joining or working. And I had to tell him, I said, why do you think people invest in founders who are obnoxious, arrogant, and in other words, fearless leaders, fearless, intelligent, smart guys? I mean, but first three words just say a lot, which you don't want to hear. But I think because I have been an investor too, right? Or I am an investor too. Because I cannot be that. I cannot now at this stage of my life. I cannot be obnoxious. I cannot be arrogant. I cannot be bindas all the time. So I rather pay someone else to be that and get me the return. I'm being very practical. Well, I remember I may have mentioned that I think that We Crashed, that Apple TV serial, is one of my favorites. People say, "Oh, this guy is a criminal. This guy did this." I think he perhaps he just became party to the system. But think about this: what he created, man. He created a multi-billion-dollar company out of a simple renting real estate. I mean, people forget that. Even though the company at one time was going to be 47 billion and ended up becoming 9 billion, doesn't matter. 9 billion is not a small change, right? I mean, see, his first round was at some at 10, $15 million, and then from there he created a billion. I couldn't create $1 billion company. So I think I have a lot of respect for him. But I think what made SoftBank or other investor invest in him is they saw that spark in him. I think that the series, I think one of the most popular scene where it says, "What do you think requires to be successful? Crazy? Who wins?" I think he said, "Smart founder or a crazy founder?" And he says, "Smart." He said, "No, the crazy guy. The crazy guy becomes the successful guy." And it's not that it's always true, and sometimes there have been, but there has to be. I tell you, if you look at the lives of every successful founder, there is a craziness that makes them do things which makes them successful, and that's something you have to respect in them. Whether we like that or not, that's different. Liking is different from respecting. You may not like it, but you still, I think you should. I mean, I may not like that behavior. I may not myself follow that behavior, but I think I respect that behavior because that's what it requires for you to be monetarily, financially successful.